everybody, and welcome back. Today's all about Atlanta Tough Mudder. So, what's going on with the Atlanta Tough Mudder? Well, I did it. I went with a group of friends. There were 5 of us in total. Per our count, there were 23 obstacles. We attempted 22 of them. The third we didn't do was the human pyramid near the end. Every last one of them who have done it, they have suffered some sort of injury, some minor, some not so minor, in fact, injuries. Most because it's designed literally to climb over the next person. It's just too easy for somebody to step on something wrong and or worse, kick free if they're slipping and hurt somebody. So we elected not to do that. The other 22 obstacles, we attempted. And guess what? I did them. There were only 4 I failed. And I failed. And that happens. Trust me, this body ain't quite built yet for that, especially turning 43 in a month. So, what did I fail? Well, the inverted pyramid climb. I don't even know what it's called, but it's basically an American Ninja Warrior hold on by your fingertips while trying to not look like a complete fool obstacle. And, well, down she went, or I went. The something deluge, I think it's called the Captain's Deluge, where it's a vertical cargo net. It's a tubular cargo net, straight up and down, 90 degrees. You're shooting water down on you. Honestly, I couldn't get good purchase. Couldn't even get my leg up, really, to get a good start on it. I did successfully start the second time, and then slipped and fell and got caught up in the net. I swear I looked like a manatee caught in a fishing trawler net. It was probably absolutely hilarious for everybody around me. Yeah, and then I also failed the Mudder Horn. I couldn't get up the 12-foot wall that it is. They boosted me up, and they were trying to help me. And yeah, that's the whole point of these exercises. You do need help. If you think you can do this all on your own, you're this world-class athlete, I mean, more powers to you, but literally over half these obstacles are intentionally designed for you to need somebody else's help. And that's the whole point of it. That is literally the whole point of it. But, no, I actually fell off the vertical wall, the 12-foot wall. It wasn't even the 3-story cargo net. I couldn't get up to the cargo net. And it would be unsafe for me to come from the backside and climb up and then climb back down. I would be in the way of everybody else. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. So, life goals, I'm going again next year. And I might even have dragged the fiance along, although she says she'd rather be a spectator than, well, and I understand that. It's not for everybody. My goal is to at least complete 2 more additional obstacles. Now, should you do that? Well, it's entirely up to you. You need to be in some kind of shape. We walked it, and in a group of 5, our time was definitely over 4 hours for 15K. We did actually run several parts of it, but again, we're a group of 5. Some of us were in better shape than others. We only had 1 person to successfully complete all 22 challenges that we attempted. I even did the shocking challenge, which there were 2 of them, and I don't like getting zapped. Yeah, this hairdo, what little hair I have stands on end. I don't like getting zapped. That's why you'll never catch me being an electrician. Which, ironically, I know how to wire 120 volt, even some 240. I just, yeah, hair stands up like Einstein the hard way. But no, that was an absolute blast. And I attempted everything. I even did the shocking obstacles and made them on through. I'm going to pull up a few pictures here. This is pictures that they took. I'm not going to put up the end pictures simply because those include everybody who did compete there, and we're totally proud about it and all. But those are people that I don't want to have their privacy invaded. But yeah, I made it through the end. I ended up looking like a wrong used condom by the end of it. I was covered in mud. Ironically, one of the pictures you're seeing here, there's somebody who's literally upside down. I think this was from a previous event, because this wasn't, while this did happen to one of our group, and quite hilariously. And unfortunately, I was on the other side of the hill trying to get up and over. And I look up, and the guy who's supposed to be helping me over is just paralyzed on the very top in sheer laughter because our friend went face first into a 4-foot pit of mud. Yeah. This isn't him. We've identified that for sure just from the shoes alone. We know it wasn't him. So either this is from a previous attempt or it was somebody else during this run who had the same misfortune. But yeah, no. I'm throwing up a couple of the pictures here along with some of the obstacles. If you guys have a chance to do it, even if you don't think you can do the 15K, do the 5K. I will say this. From what we were able to determine, the 5K was more than 5K. It was actually a little bit longer than that. It was almost 9 miles. If for what people were telling us, because we did the 15K. So again, we're going by third party. So the 3 and the 5K, they did end up having longer. The 10K was either a tad shorter or right on. Not like we were sitting out there with an actual pedometer. A couple of us had smart watches, and they pretty much said this. We were on par with it. But guys, it's fun. We did not compete to try to go to the national event or the international event, whatever. We did it basically just to have fun and do it. I'm doing it again next year. I mean, looking at me and my size, I mean, come on, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. I mean, I'm in my 40s, hitting towards the mid 40s. First timer. If I can do it, you can do it. Is it miserable in some parts? Yes. Was it fun? Absolutely. Did I get hurt? Yes. Did I recover? Also yes. I'm back to running, and this is a week later. Literally, I'm filming this 1 week after I did the attempt. And my sorry fat ass still wants to do it again. So guess what? I'll see you there next year. As always, stay tuned.